Jaisalmer Fort is one of the mansions of the tourists. It is one of the largest forts of the world, situated in Jaisalmer city of Rajasthan, India. The Jaisalmer Fort is unique in its own way, changing colors with the facing sun daily. It stands tall, surrounded by the vast Thar desert and the golden sands, providing a royal touch to its exteriors. It is very appropriately known as Golden Fort, or locally known as Sonar Quilla. Jaisalmer Fort is the abode of hundreds of families today. It is the only fort where the families still live inside without any sewage system. Once upon a time, the entire population of the city used to live inside. Due to population increase, some of them moved out of the fort and started living at the foot of Trikuta Hill. Sonar Quilla from outside is really breathtaking, and it appears to be made of gold, but entering inside makes you feel sad, angry and anguished by the sight there inside. The fort gets the filthy look due to unhygienic surroundings. We all have to do something to protect this fort, along with the support of the residents of the fort and the government. To protect the fort from the invasion of their enemies, 30 feet high strong walls along with 99 bastions were built. Inside the fort you will find Janbhanda Library, which is a very good source of knowledge as it contains some rare manuscripts of India, temples, palaces, and havelis. These all structures were well crafted, which is worth watching. Enhancing the royal look of the fort, there stands 4 huge gateways, which lead to the gates Akshaya Pole, Suraj Pole, Hevar Pole and Ganesh Pole. The images of the sun and Lord Ganesha are carved on the Suraj Pole and Ganesh Pole respectively. Raj Mahal, standing high in Dasar Chowk, welcomes each and every visitor of the palace. This palace used to be the residence of the royals, but you can find a museum and heritage center here today. The wells inside the fort become a point of attraction for the tourists, from where the people of the fort used to draw water, are still functional. The fort was included in the 1996 World Monument Watch by the World Monuments Fund, and which was again done in 1998 and 2000, due to the increase in the population of the inhabitants and in the number of visitors. The fund is used for the major restoration work of the fort. Nearly $1 million was provided by American Express for the conservation of Jaisalmer Fort. Jain temples within the fort. Tourists visiting Jaisalmer must visit the Jain temples, which are scattered all throughout in and around of Jaisalmer, displaying fine craftsmanship of Rajasthani craftsmen. The walls of the temples have animal and human figures carved in well-known Dilwara style. There are 7 temples inside the fort, which were built in between 12th and 13th century in the remembrance of Jain Tirthankars, hermit Rishabdevji and Shambhavdevji. These temples too are made of yellow stone like other structures of Jaisalmer. Timings: the temple complex remains open from the early hours of the day till 12 noon.